Right. So poor Taka is like having a complete fucking breakdown because of Mondo being executed. And so Taka has heard the fact that Chihiro is, you know, a computer program now, and the laptop is being kept in the bathhouse room. So we were taking him there, although we saw Kyoko and lied to her about it. So not the smartest of moves. You know, what a great way to engender trust with with our fellow students than lying about our motivations. Okay, I see Genocide Jill over there. Where is everybody? Let's take a quick stalk. So Taka's with us. Genocide Jill is over there. We're going to the dressing room / bathhouse. Oh, apparently we can't cycle to other pages right now. They don't want us to know where anyone else is. Okay, let's go talk to Genocide Jill. Is that Toko? What are you two up to? Don't tell me you're gonna... Having lost his new brother, Taka is ripe for the taking. So Makoto swoops in to steal him away. Jill, you're leaning a little too into the, what is it, Fujoshi? A little too into the yaoi fan novel kind of stuff. Am I on fire? I severely regretted talking to Genocide Jack, even if by accident. But that doesn't matter right now. Have you seen Byakuya? Huh? No, I haven't. Oh, good heavens. My love is being pushed to the limit. Yep, nice, stable classmate. I almost feel bad for him. I don't. Byakuya deserves this. Okay. Let's do the stupid thing and take Taka to see Alter Ego without telling anybody. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, you just tell me what you want to say, and I'll type it in for you. Oh, it's like me with my mom. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Oh, okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then... Do you hold yourself responsible? If Master could talk now, I think this is what he would say. Please, live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become. So that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark. And what appeared next was... Oh, Alter Ego, this is a little... Don't... Are you trying to destroy him? You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you? A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. Oh god, okay. Mondo / Alter Ego, you need to watch the movie Encanto. Listen to Luisa's message. It is okay to ask for help and to put down that load. You don't have to carry everything by yourself. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. Yeah, his mind is just fucking broken. That's... I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
Oh.
So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. But what if I said it with that kind of condescending tone? Yeah, he's busted. He's gone. Taka? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words, deep within my heart. They're inside of me. You really did go Super Saiyan. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? I love that he's still keeping it like PG-13, even when he's in this mode. Your eyes. Don't worry about it. I guess I kind of caused a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice? I'm a new me. I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now, you dumb butt. I don't know if any of you guys watched Supernatural, but I'm just getting like Castiel, like, hey ass butt kind of vibes from this. Oh, okay, Taka, just calm down. I am calm, and don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I wish I had noticed which pronoun he was using beforehand, because he's using like the rudest one now. Like he's using the most masculine, rudest pronoun that it's like very abrasive kind of thing. I don't know if he used a milder pronoun before. Monka or Tado. Working a las dos, like why not both? I am me! I don't know if you guys watch Bob's Burgers, but the whole Gene, like, this is me now! Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran into the room. Hey, Taka, hold on! And I took off after him. But someone stood in my way. I wonder if it's going to be Kyoko, who is aware of the fact that you broke the rules and came here alone and showed this to Taka, and she's going to give you that look. Oh, there it is. There's the look. Yep. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room. What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! Oh, no, see, this is just... Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems. And not just for me. For everyone. Sorry. If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here. Now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Kyoko is bae. Finally, I headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. Don't be sullen. You did something wrong and you got called out on it, okay? And that's you. Oh no, the results of my own actions. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freak out? I'm seriously worried about him. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time to sleep. You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend. But unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. I mean, watching somebody play video games is valid. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Even though I never actually played it. And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either. Okay, that's your choice. Exactly. Even as a younger child, I have lots of experience with watching my siblings play games and not getting the controller. I grew up watching a lot of my friends play video games whenever I was at their houses. Yeah. I definitely... God damn it, Monokuma, shut up. I definitely miss having, like, high school slumber parties and having my friends over and we'd rent a game. And we'd, like, pass the controller back and forth, or one person would play depending on the type of it, like the type of game. And everyone else would just be, like, absorbing the story. Those are great times. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened to Taka yesterday. I mean, if Taka is still blonde and that isn't just, like, you know, an effect, then I think people are going to notice that there was a difference. Okay, where are people? It's not showing anybody in the dining hall yet. Which to me could mean that someone is dead. We can't switch areas either, so it's a complete mystery. Only Hiro, eh? Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where is everybody else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where? We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. Someone help! Hifumi, what's going on? Makoto, save me! I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking. What happened? She's trying to kill me. Hifumi pointed out. Yeah, that looks like a person who's trying to kill you. That looks like a person who's fed up with your shit. Huh? Kyoko's trying to kill you. Hiro, what the heck is going on? I honestly have no idea. Why not have Kyoko fill us in? Yeah, okay, we're talking to Kyoko last because she's front and center, and I have a feeling everyone's just gonna tell us to talk to her. So, Sakura, what happened? I don't know. But considering where we are, it must have something to do with the laptop. Okay. You are late. Sorry? What? So what happened? I don't know too much about it. You should talk to Kyoko. Makoto, please have mercy on me. Maybe I should hear what Kyoko has to say first. Hina, what in the world happened? I'm not totally sure, but Hifumi did something bad. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, I also got that impression, Hina. Nothing else really to interact with, so I guess we talk to Kyoko now. Crazy. I never said I was going to kill him. I just heavily implied it. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. Yeah, that's, Kyoko, I wonder sometimes if you understand how you come off to people. The same mistake. What did he do? Most of my teachers are really good, but the bad ones were rotten. Yeah. He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing oh my god. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work. I suppose I have to clarify myself further. Please don't kill me. I'm not gonna kill you. Merely instruct you. Is everyone gonna have different dialogue now? But I think I have a pretty good idea of what Hifumi's been getting up to. Whatever it was, I can't help but be suspicious. I have an idea of what he was getting up to, but... ugh, just ridiculous. Groping the laptop and breathing all creepily on it? Seriously, what were you doing? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Hifumi, could you tell me what happened? I was just talking. Which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Oh, okay, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but... Hifumi, you're not gonna tell us you fell in love or something, are you? Ha! That I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love? That's... Wait. No way. Is this love? I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once. And that guy was seriously heads over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything. I still mean to watch Lars and the Real Girl. I've been meaning to watch that movie for so long. And your eyes just now. I saw the same look in his eyes. Shut up. She's not a mannequin. She's an angel. And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. So how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time. Gross. But then I was poking around at her settings and stuff, and I saw she was a well-designed program. The whole master thing, what she's saying is Goshujin-sama, which I don't have like a huge amount of cultural context for it, but I do know that like when you go to a maid cafe and that sort of thing, like that's the greeting or the term that they're going to use for you. So even though like he's talking about like master here, he's not talking about it, as far as I'm aware, in like a BDSM sense or anything like that. It is the sort of like I said, a maid cafe worker would say that. It's not as creepy as it comes off in English. It's just mildly creepy. Interestingly, the term for husband is shujin. So, and go, much like always like an honorific, So the term for husband is literally basically calling him your master, which is why I do not like using that term. There is quite a bit of pushback from foreigners about not really enjoying that. There's a different term for husband, otto, that I prefer. But yeah, it's even the written character for wife. When you look at the characters in it, it's like, oh, inside woman. That's what that means. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of historical sexism in written Japanese. But when I was poking around at her settings and stuff, I saw that she was a well-designed program. And it was like, how can I say? It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl. Yeah, but she's definitely not a normal girl. Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, and she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me. That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean. Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself. That's why I was just so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard. Even the keyboard? I think you've misunderstood the situation, Hifumi. Alter Ego was not interested in who you were, it was interested in what you knew. It's an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course it wanted to hear things it did not know. You are an expert in many things Shihido would not have taught it about, for what it's worth. Alter Ego wants that information. That is all. I know. I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless? Or... You gotta be freaking kidding me. Did Alter Ego just go into Mondo? Oh no, it's Taka. Hey jerks, I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber-jabber on about whatever. Oh, Taka, are you back? Yeah, that seems like regular Taka, right? He's back, he's fine. Who the hell's Taka? You? Listen up. I'm me. Got it? Ore wa ore! Huh? You're who? Don't bullcrap me. Isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo. Like, Kyondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. This is what you thought of Mondo? What the heck kind of fusion is this? What's happened to you, Taka? Actually... I told everyone what happened the day before. Yeah. So because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? No, yeah, then yet more proof that like Hiro is from Scooby-Doo. Ghost? No, there's no such thing. What are y'all whining about? Come on. God, you're really cheesing me off. Hey, Hifumi. Yes? I don't know what you're thinking about, but... Bro belongs to me. Alter Ego. He's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What? Just fucking idiots fighting over waifus. Like, I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now. Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have been melded together in the white-hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on now, you guys. Moron! Talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right into all 4 of your vital points. Well, I punch at the speed of sound, and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag. Knock it off, both of you. And yeah, it's no wonder that I'm like, yeah, there's one good guy in this game and a lot of best girls. This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues.
Oh.
Kyoko's right. If anyone dares disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me. Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear? I can't hear you. Yes. Got it. Okay then, let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long. Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning? Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I just have to pull myself together. So what should I do with the rest of my day? Okay, I am completely open to any requests to spend the day with particular people. Okay, nobody said anything, so I think we're gonna focus on Kyoko. I thought... Oh, there she is. Hiding back there. What's the matter? Are you keeping an eye on me? Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill anyone. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yes.
So,
I was just about to head to the dining hall to get something to drink. Did you want to come with me? I suppose we should have done some gacha before this. I went to the dining hall and drank some tea with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Okay. Present for Kyoko. Let's try this. Well now, this is interesting. I must admit it. I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it? I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. And quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Hey, Kyoko? If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But, I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could certainly make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings. But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh? You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not... Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test? If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it? Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes? If that's true, what is her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability, she's training for the Olympics, and she's a swimmer. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course. Hina's the ultimate donut eater. Well, asked and answered. And perhaps your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff. Okay then, as promised, what would you like to know about me? Let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
それは
Before I came here. I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program? Or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents? I suppose? Why all these question marks? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Yeah, life rings and donuts are the same shape. That's gotta be a connection. We even have one of the gifts that we have in case we end up doing a, like a date with Ali is a, donut kind of themed, flotation device. Like pool floaty type thing. Sorry, just having a sip of tea there. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks. Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin? I kept up my end of the deal.
じゃあね
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving now. Makoto acts like a robot with a broken memory. Hey girl, how's it going? Another person that I'm like, the hell, like, when do you ever sleep? Like, again, I saw you in streams late last night. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Okay, I'm hoping that the next time that we talk to her, we'll get an ability. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Daytime? Okay. Again, unless anybody has any requests, we're probably going to focus up on Kyoko to try to get that ability. Let's do a little bit of gacha before we do this, actually. Just to see if we can get other presents that scream out as being something that Kyoko would like. Okay, I think we just continue with 1 coin for now. If we get repeats, we get repeats. Yeah, let's go gambling! Yeah, we got like 3 of those now. We're gonna go down to 10, and then we'll leave some coins for another time. Do you guys like cup noodle? Oh, got some lucky. I think it was a new one too. I very rarely ever get cup noodle. I've had some good ones. Like, obviously, the Asian ones are going to be the best. I find that the brands here, like, just taste like salt. Okay, we're going to do the flashlight or the phone for Kyoko's gift and hope. Or the tea, I think. There you are again. What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't have anything to do? Yeah, let's spend some more time with Kyoko, see if we can get an ability. There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyway.
私も
Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. And a little blush there, Kyoko. I spent some time with Kyoko. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Yes. Okay, hopefully you like this tea. It feels like something that you might like.
それは
This is something you don't see too often. Do you mind if I keep it? I'd like to take a closer look at it. Does that mean that she liked it? Oh, Kyoko. How do you stay so calm, Kyoko?
Eh?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool. You never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean it like that.
ね
Well, I am human. I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show my face or in my voice. make that sound way easier than it is, especially in these kinds of circumstances.
そうするべきよ。
Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. She keeps saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
つま
Protect against deception and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around.
り、そう。
Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But that's such a waste. Hmm? Your smile is just so cute. Makoto, do not tell her to smile. Hiding it behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better.
そんな。
What are you talking about?
何？
Cute? It's much too soon to be bringing up things like that. Well, it looks like I got you to show a hint of emotion, didn't I?
Eh?
What? You... Makoto, you...
まさか。
You deceived me! Huh? Wait?
どうして？
I don't believe it. To use the word cute to deceive someone. That's just too cruel. Sorry, I just got carried away. She's fucking with you. But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Huh?
ね
You would never just come out and call someone cute like that, and it's completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy? What, you mean... I thought I'd tricked you, but I was the one getting tricked? Watch yourself, Makoto. You're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. The counter trick, yep. With that, she's gone. She's Kyoko is Kaiser Sose revealed. The most formidable opponent. Oh, we didn't get an ability though. Oh, we did! We unlocked the skill Neural Liberation. With Kyoko gone, I slowly made my way back to my room. Bing bong. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Nighttime already. I guess I'll just go to bed for today. Happy new day! I'm the kind of guy, I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating. So... once again, happy new day. That was a short one. I get a feeling someone might be dead. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. I better get to the dining hall. Oh god, why do you have to talk about the dining hall? My stomach just growled. Give me full breakfast. Not even full give me breakfast buffet. I want a little bit of everything. Anyone where they shouldn't be? Looks like no info about where anyone is. Okay. Fucking love quiche. Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
だべ
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka. I may as well just forget about that guy.
あのさ
You don't have to get so mad.
だべ
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do? Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity. Okay, Hifumi, A, no one believes that you're not a virgin too. B, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, especially when you're in high school. Like, seriously. It's not a problem.
けどよ
Nah, my guess is you're already infected. Oh wait, you can really catch it? Oh, Hina. Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approached my food... I'm glad that it's still recognizable, though. That definitely sounded like Genocide Jill. That voice! The doors to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared. You've always... Hi, Jill.
やはり
So it's you, Genocide Jack. The Jack and Jill thing for the English is really irritating because it sounds like they just keep they just keep going with Genocide Sho in the Japanese, whether like even after you discover that it's Toko. So the Jack Jill thing is kind of irritating in English. I'm surprised they didn't go with like a more gender neutral name. And
やめろ
don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious. I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. Jill, nobody wanted to know that. Yeah, thank you, Aoi. We're on the same page. Hold on a second. You. Huh?
なんか気になる私柄
What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on top to try to look thinner down south. Look at your melons. They're seriously gargantuan. What? Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? Okay, Jill, that's not how any of this works. Also, stop sexually harassing Aoi, please. You're starting to freak me out.
うるせえ
If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy. So, what do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
当然だ
Of course not. I came here to hear a story. A story? A story that nobody's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
なんだ
Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up until now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
決まりだ
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
なんだ
But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? Byakuya, I want to punch you in the face. That's not what we're doing.
まあいいだろ
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. It's like, oh, poor little rich boy. You being left out. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off. So I was curious. Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that.
なるほどな
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Yeah, Byakuya, if you want us to spill the tea, you gotta be ready to spill some of yours too. Yeah. Like, you want us to tell you something? $10,000 per piece of gossip, please. Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting. Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you'll reap its bitter reward. That's why you came? To give us that amazing advice? It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant you your desire and remove myself. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Dog. Have a fantastic dinner. Have a good one. Bye-bye. You don't need to come with me. You don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room and said, back away, not today, disco lady. He started picking up speed and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall. He ran away? So now he's running hard to get. I see. Wait. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, Byakuya was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different and getting all flustered when things change. I guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast and then went back to our rooms. What to do today? Oh, do we got another day of dating? Okay. So I think we've possibly maxed out Celeste and... Oops, not presents. Let's see... Let's take a look at like Kyoko. I mean, maybe we might be able to get more. We might be able to get more out of them. I'm not sure, honestly, if there's any advantage to continuing to date them after you've gotten an ability, or if there's additional abilities you can unlock. Because the only other person who's still alive that we've talked to is Sakura, I'm pretty sure. No. We talked to Mondo once, so he's dead. No. Possibly maxed out. No. Talked to once. Maxed out, possibly. No. And talked to a couple of times. Okay. So we can either try talking to like Celeste and or Kyoko more to see if we can get more abilities. Or we can try to talk to Sakura and get an ability. I guess let's try talking to Sakura more. Sorry, but I don't have any progress to report. I haven't found a way out. I haven't solved any of the mysteries of the school. Let's spend some time with Sakura. I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Sakura and I sat down for tea, really not protein coffee, and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I grew a little bit closer today. Yes, we want to give her a present. A pair of boxing gloves infused with a staggering amount of passion and effort. Wearing them makes you want to throw 1,000 cross counters. I mean, although it's a video game reference, I still think that maybe Sakura might like that. Let's try giving it to her. I never imagined a boy would want to give me anything. I'm a little embarrassed, but also very happy. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
Oi.
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there that's stronger than you? Can I ask? Is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. A man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her own teacher? Which would mean... Is it your dad? I don't think it was her grandfather that was her teacher. I think it was her dad. You were talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. Jesus. That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me. But that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. Wait, then... Yes, I've already surpassed my father. I don't believe it. I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny. Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Oh, we got a skill. Breathing technique. Interesting. I thought that we wouldn't get that for, like, until the next hangout. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. I still have some time. Can't just sit around doing nothing. Okay, let's try talking to Celeste again. Just to see if maybe we can unlock an additional ability of her character. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Jill. I didn't see you there. If you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna sneak by you. Actually, let's... a jump scare. Let's talk to Jill, and then we don't have to choose to spend time with her. I don't give a toot about you. Weird master go. Tell me or I'll kill you. Yeah, go. Let's go see who else is around. I just didn't know if there was like story related something, and that's why she was hanging out outside of my room. Oh, Makoto. How are you? Yeah, let's spend some more time with Celeste. Would you like to play a game of chance with me? Not on your fucking life, Celeste. I would be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Celeste gave me the business. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Yes. I think that the kitten hair clip might be something that she likes. And we got 3 of those. Let's see the description. Yeah, let's try this one. Oh, it just so happens that was the one thing I was hoping for. It's appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I'll receive it happily. Does that mean that she liked it? Hello, Makoto. I must say, I am quite troubled. Why are you saying hello halfway through our hangout? Huh? How come? I'd like you to teach me something. What? I want you to teach me how to play shogi. You don't know how to play shogi? I kind of assumed that like the Ultimate Gambler would know a lot of these different board games. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to play either. Gonna go buy lunch? I hope that you get a delicious, fantastic lunch. I want to hear about what you get later. Grab a sip of tea. I need coffee to see it too. See ya later. You really are useless, aren't you? Okay, but I'm surprised that you don't know how to play. Is it because there's like no shogi club or a shogi gambling circuit? Oh, there most certainly is. Wait, really? Yeah, I would assume so. But it's all underground. It is rather shady, all things considered. I have tried my own hand at it, naturally. Wait, even though you don't know how to play? That's why I wish to learn now. I placed my pieces without even thinking. What on earth was I doing? And you still tried to win an underground shogi tournament? Try? Oh no, I did win. That's like me with that puzzle in that Dr. Priori's time escape, where I'm like, well, I solved the puzzle. I have no idea how, but I brute forced it and got through. I didn't really understand, but apparently my final opponent was infamously powerful. She was rather odd. She was a voluptuous woman who dressed as an exotic French maid. I mean, you're not really one to talk, Celeste. But how did you win? I wonder if that's a reference to something. Beginner's luck, perhaps? I don't think beginner's luck works in shogi. Is that so? Yeah, the more I learn about Celeste, the less I understand her. Okay, skill point. Reeling from Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Huh? There's something by the door. There is. This piece of paper. It looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. That handwriting is really good. I noticed, I'm like, that's an interesting handwriting that they have there. What you want to meet up so suddenly? Who wrote it? And why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. This is when you get a friend. Don't go to this meeting alone. Okay, we're gonna save. Do we have any information about where anyone is? No. It's Taka. Not Taka, Hiro. Oh, Makoto. Hiro. Then the letter I found in my room. Yeah, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Oh, man. No wonder I'm so cursed, then. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko? I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late-night bath session? Huh? Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Really? You're totally lost? Anytime somebody mentions the bath here, you should really understand what's going on. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear. But that ghost has been gone for 47 years! It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. Yeah, I need to flush out my fountain pen and get a different color of ink in there and actually get back to using it again. What? And did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be, but me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. As soon as I got into the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know. Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. Shut up. What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Get a more, like, imaginative insult, Taka, okay? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. I mean, Byakuya, your personality is just dick and money. Okay. What? You got a whole lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours. You know what? Yeah, Taka, taper your teats. Is that like calm your tits sort of thing? Hakuna your tatas? How rude. Yeah, correct, got it. I hadn't heard that one actually. Hakuna your tatas is my favorite. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master. Hey Toko, it's nice to see you back. Hmm? Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Mama.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Oi.
You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here? Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with alter ego, right? I mean, not necessarily. The fact that they've realized that this is the only place without cameras means that they could be meeting there to discuss literally anything that they don't want Monokuma to know. Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? Okay, we talked to everyone but Taka and Kyoko first. You're such a jerk. Thanks, Hifumi. I assume that you were talking to Taka. What do you want? Am I really the one you should be talking with right now? This may be about alter ego, but Kyoko seems to be acting kind of strange. A clue! A clue! We finally found a clue! Come on, we gotta ask Kyoko what it is. It's nearly nighttime, is it not? If we absolutely must converse, I would at least like to do it quickly. Kyoko sure is taking her sweet time with this. Is whatever it is really that amazing? I'm curious as well, so long as it's not boring. Like I said, it's almost 10 o'clock. Hurry up and spill it. It's gone. Gone. I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered. Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What? You're kidding, right? What? She's gone? I mean, Hifumi and Taka are like the two most obvious suspects, so I'm assuming it's not either of them. You can't be fudging serious. What'd you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to? I'd told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us. Maybe we just missed it? I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then... The solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been... him! Mr. Ishimaru! You stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that. Yeah, bruh. You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Taka! Not nice. Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong. It's you. Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess. Okay, perfect, Cell. Yeah. I was actually thinking of, like, Fat Gum from, Boku no Hero Academia, who is one of my favorite characters. I love him. No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Why not? I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room. What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. Like, yeah, bro, I'm so sorry that, like, we didn't trust you because you were being untrustworthy. Maybe if you don't act like an idiot, we won't have to treat you like this. Fair, but I was thinking about a timeline appropriate. True, true. But I never heard any yell. Hey. Exactly. Which means it wasn't them. Then, who was it? The fundamental circumstances are coming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind, and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then, quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief. Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind? Traitor. I mean, this is a pretty common trope with death games as well. Yeah, that kind of talk gets you killed, Byakuya. Yeah, he's a witch! Burn him! You know, it's absolutely him. No, it's not. But yeah, even Battle Royale, in the movie version at least, there were ringers put into it. Very different backstory for those characters with the book and the manga. Yeah, very common trope. No, it's impossible. Something that horrible? There's no way.
Nanda.
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? I don't care. I don't care. Who? Someone. Anyone. Save her. Please, rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again. Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please, give him back. This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kind of get how they feel. I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least. We got these two guys who think that ChatGPT is their friend. If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here. So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him? Something else? That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man. I swear I'll save her, using the power of love. Yeah, everybody go to sleep and cool the fuck down.
校内放送です。午後10時になりました。
Ahem. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
ただいまより夜時間になります。
As such, it is officially nighttime.
まもなく食堂はドアをロックされますので、立ち入り禁止となります。
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
ではでは、いい夢を。おやすみなさい。
Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. It's nighttime.
仕方がありませんわね。
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you are too tired? You'll be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here. Bro, no. Get your feels under control. You need to move with efficiency.
落ち着いて。
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it. Okay, then let us part for today. We will begin our search for alter ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter ego. Gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope. But even that was taken away from us. And we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole alter ego? Could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true. No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I'd yelled that aloud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it. I threw myself onto the bed, trying to shake off all those loose, unsettled thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, and with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal. Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones that they don't. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Today, we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first things first. To the dining hall. Oh, interesting. Not even allowing me to leave the room myself to walk over there. I'm immediately put into cutscene. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. Yeah, people have been alive for quite a while. I am definitely expecting a death in the next, like, hour or two of gameplay. I figured pretty soon. Because we went through, like, 2 days of, like, dating time. 2 or 3, because I'm sure we had some at the end of last stream. So, it's about that time. Unless this thing with alter ego is going to kind of stretch out until the next murder. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting for me there... Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything. Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come? Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day until now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for alter ego, and they're not here. Something must have happened. Huh? I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There's no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. $10 million. I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie wowie wow, am I right? Don't tell me that someone did something for money. Who would ever kill someone for money? It's unheard of. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
No.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay. Let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
No.
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Yes.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor. Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away. I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Dude.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, so I guess I don't need to do like the trash room, the cafeteria, all of that. When she volunteered to do like the dormitories, she's doing that entire area. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Okay, we'll start with the classrooms. Nothing overly concerning in here. Again, this looks pretty normal. Someone, come here. What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking... The third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing in the hallway. Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... You want to see a dead body? Actually, I am remembering a little bit of what I'm about to see. So I have made it a little further in this game than I thought. What did you see? I don't remember who dies, and I don't remember who did it, but I do remember like a key piece of evidence for the next one. I guess I better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room. What did she see in there? Bets on Byakuya? I have no clue. By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I left the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Okay, our girl Celeste is still alive, for now at least. It was Celeste, and she was hurt. It's a good thing that the nurse's office is open up now, eh? Okay, I'm not seeing anything super weird, so let's talk to Celeste. Makoto. Celeste? What happened? I was stupid. You remember absolutely nothing of this one? Okay. I remember a tiny one thing, basically. One or two things. And it has more to do with, like, certain, like, objects in the room and stuff like that. Like, I remember there being something when I examined them at some point. Like, some piece of evidence relating to it or something like that. You remember a few things now? I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. There's a hammer? Oh, I didn't even see that. What is this? Is that one of the hammers for... I mean, it looks like a toy hammer rather than one of the ones from the art room. Yeah. It's some kind of wooden hammer or something. It's a pretty strange design. It says Justice Hammer and the number 1 on it. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow. I mean, admittedly, maybe it's like solid, more solid than it looks, but it looks like if you got hit with it, it would make like a squeaky, like, kind of sound. It doesn't seem like a scary thing to get hit with that hammer. But I stumbled and fell. How I now curse my lack of that daily exercise. You and me both, Celeste. I gotta get back on that wagon. So you were attacked with this. Justice Hammer 1. Makoto! Celeste!
Yes.
I found Sakura. Celeste? What on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, that's where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. I mean, you should be. As far as you're aware, it's just you students in there. If you see a strange man that is cause for extreme alarm. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and... And that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all at the meeting, or all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour. Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. But that is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did? I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took. So you were willing to throw away all your pride. I mean, your life is worth more than pride. It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked into the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away. You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste. Did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us? This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean... I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? No, it's a real robot. Oh. Yes, as I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? I gotta love the rule of Chekhov's gun. I for some reason, like, I knew that there was somebody in a costume in this one, but for some reason I thought it was like, you might have seen in anime or other games or whatever, instead of having, like, in the science rooms, the kind of anatomical skeleton, they often have a person that's, like, kind of split down the middle, like, lengthways, where one side they look normal and the other side you see, like, the musculature and everything. And for some reason, I was expecting the person to be, like, in that dummy model thing. As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it can become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago. This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went? When they left the rec room, they headed left. If that's true, they were headed towards the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her. This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed to the... out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
なんだ
What's going on? What's all this fuss? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something? Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi? No, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
黙れ
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look out for them? Oh, sorry. Anyway, can you guys help us look out for them?
なんだ
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
まあいいだろう
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on. Hifumi! Kyoko! If you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain. Did you hear something? Maybe.
もし
I think it came from the library. The library? Okay, let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. I'm glad that this is kind of like directing this and forcing me to go to certain places, because left to my own devices, I would check every room first and then the library last. When we open up the door to the library... It hurts. It hurts. Itai, it hurts. We found Hifumi, seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
なんだ
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. Or that's what I decided to call him just now.
なんだと
What are you talking about? Let's start from right to left this time. This just keeps getting stranger. I'm seriously happy Hifumi's still alive, but... Robo Justice? Next one we're going to talk to... I think is Celeste. Okay. I'm glad to see that he's still alive. Okay, Toko. Whoa, took a serious shellacking. Helpful as always. Byakuya.
なんだと
Robo Justice. So do I talk to him again or do I go through the door? I guess if I'm not supposed to go through the door, it won't let me. Yeah, I'm really worried about Hifumi. I better ask him for more details. Okay. There's another hammer here. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one, Justice Hammer too. And on top of that, this one's a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it. A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay! Look at all this blood!
Oi.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? It makes me think of people that, like, no matter what the problem you're having, are you dehydrated? Do you need to drink some water? Which, admittedly, that's not a bad first step. But still. I've never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? That guy was a Robo Justice. This Robo Justice you are referring to, this, is it not?
なんだこのとんでも物体は
What the hell am I looking at? This is the one that attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
まさか
Robo Justice, huh?
己
This just keeps getting stranger and stranger. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
なんだ
Why is he here?
よろしいですか?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is to get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible. You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
それでは
Perhaps you should rest here for a while.
そうですな
Yeah, good idea.
では
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
そうですわね
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammer seems to be increasing in size. First one, and now two.
つまり
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the third floor, and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry, like a peasant.
Yes
His black underwear is as black as the pitch darkness, or the pitch black darkness of the blackest night. Jill, you're an author. Can you please come up with some, like, you know, some other words here? Like, expand your vocabulary a little bit.
なんだ
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, so that means that Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. Meaning that they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
妙だな
Yeah, no, Toko's the author, Jill's the murderer. True. I mean, they do have different, like, vocal patterns and such, so it's not completely out of the realm of you know, possibility that Jill's vocabulary is significantly worse than Toko's. Good point. By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? And she's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
そういうことか
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
つまりだ
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Again, these people are so, like, inconsistent with, like, oh, no, we can't possibly talk about something in this room because the cameras. We're going to the bath, ha ha ha, and going together and not talking. But then there's a camera pointed right fucking at you, Byakuya. So do the cameras have sound or do they not have sound? Are you saying that Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible. Arianai Tsuno, it's not possible.
なんだ
Isn't it? This woman who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies hasn't even revealed her true identity.
おい
Save the discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
よーし
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoka and Taka and Hiro haven't showed up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
では
Okay, let's go. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume?
Huh.
Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
どうしよっかな。
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
なんだ
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor, then.
おのれ
You bastard. Kono Yaro, you won't get away from me. We all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
だが
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell? Anything. It doesn't matter.
それでは
Then is ha. Okay.
何言ってんの
Ha or doya or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough that we can hear you. Doya? I've never heard of such a reaction. Celeste, this is not the time, okay?
も
Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Pool first. Start at the front, work our way back. Not seeing anything unusual, assuming we can't get into the girls' room. Yeah. I don't expect anything to be here. This is also one of the reasons why I went with this first, because of this being a major is that new? I can't interact with it. Because of this being a major location in the previous storyline. I don't really expect there to be anything. I kind of hate the pool area, honestly. Like, there's nothing to do here. And, you know, it's broken into so many quadrants. Lockers. Well, I'd expect to see that in a normal pool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, somebody is having trouble. That strange cry. That has to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
皆さん
Over here, everyone. Everyone heard that scream had come running. Celeste, what's wrong?
なんだ
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. The strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Welcome back, Toko. Huh? Whoa. It's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. That's definitely Hifumi. Huh? Oh, what was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. But what about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Like, you guys gotta split up. You guys gotta manage your tasks a little bit better. You're getting pulled all over the place. Then why don't we split into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I'll leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya. We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. Okay, we're here. The nurse's office is right here. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi? It looks like something very bad has happened. I mean, that's a bit of an understatement, Celeste. I certainly was not expecting this. Yeah, no shit. Like, yes, Captain Obvious has arrived to help us on the case. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Murdered. I do find it funny that this is like a mature rated game, considering that like the blood is pink and, you know, like my first instinct is like, check the body. Does he have a pulse? Has he just been bonked really badly? Like, you know, we're not seeing fucking a cracked skull and brain matter here. But the game does like sanitize a lot of that stuff. And so I find it really funny that it's mature rated. Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Hey Embers, how's it going? How's Friday treating you so far? A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you'd like, the class trial will begin. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... It must mean Hifumi... Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. In front of me. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor in the last 2 surprise attacks. Another hammer. Anything else suspicious in here? Let's try talking to the people before we talk to the hammer. Because I'm assuming we're supposed to talk to Hammer and the body. Before I do anything, I have to confirm what I saw. Yeah, okay. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. It's even bigger than the other two. Just as I suspected. One strike from that and you're finished. And then the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleported or something, right?
よろしいですか?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
それでは
Then shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Like, I understand there's a dead body on the floor in front of you, but if you guys have ever seen the movie Clue, you start to get kind of immune once the bodies start piling up. It's like, is everything all right in there? Yep, 2 corpses, exactly how it should be. You know? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Come on, piggyback time. Okay then, I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs and so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off going further down the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? Yeah, I don't know, the way that, like, he was just thinking about that, so I'm assuming, like, not this way. The glasses are at the front with this one. The very legally blonde. It's like, when you got home and got into the shower, where you then showered and washed your hair. Okay, I'm assuming not the rec room. Although I do want to give this, like, a quick peek. Now sometimes you'd be thinking about a pool table. There's a locker here, but no people, yeah. Okay, I don't think that there's going to be anything in here. Okay, so I guess... Yeah, sometimes you have to confirm. 100%. I'm afraid sometimes that if I just stick to the, like, the scripted story too much, that I'm gonna miss a piece of evidence. Okay, nothing is really, like, jumping out at me as being strange in here. This all seems to be the kind of the same stuff that was here before. Yep, hammers are missing. Several hammers are missing. I wish I don't remember how many were there to begin with. But you know, at least 3, but I would say more like maybe 4 are missing. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Really? You're not gonna... Okay. I am such a better detective than Makoto in this. Speaking of which, I'm really tempted at some point to get the game Shadows of Doubt to play on stream. which is like a more kind of like a hardcore detective game. You basically are in a city and you're like a private eye trying to work your way up kind of through the social rank system of the city by solving cases. And the city is full of like generated characters, and you can have chat enablement, so that way there would be like Leon Ghost Body, like there would be people in your chat are people in the town. And so the people that you interact with can be the people from your chat, and they can be like the victims or the killers or such. It's a very rich world in it. And you have to do like actual detective work to try to solve the cases. They're all solvable. The evidence is there. And I think it could be a lot of fun. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence is coming from over there? In the back? I'm assuming he means like the room in the back, because I'm not seeing like anybody here the way that Kyoko was kind of hiding behind the machine that one time. I'm assuming he means through the door. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. A second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh man, they knocked his hair right back to the original color. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka. Dead.
Danganronpa.
Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is the harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still, why is this happening? Yeah, I am starting to remember certain aspects of this case. Because there's a few things that like are immediately standing out to me. And I'm like, this has to be part of something that I remember before. Okay, I don't think the last time we were here we actually got a chance to investigate anything. I'm pretty sure the last time we were here we talked to someone and then immediately got taken out of the room. So we're gonna take a look at everything, then except for the hammer and the body. Then we're gonna talk to the people and then take a look at those things. Just because there could be more Monokuma coins, stuff like that. Ugh, really? Are you not gonna let me? You son of a bitch. Let me explore things. No, I didn't want to talk to him. I want to talk to those floor mats. There we go. Dolly. Camera. Okay, at least we got the Monokuma coins. That's the important thing. Okay. Sakura, do you have anything to say? No. Hey, floor Toko. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko, no, she saw blood and passed out, dude. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, right? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. We'll just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Hammer, I think, before body. Break it, yeah. And she has a touch of the vapors and she needs the smelling salt. Another hammer. Now it's just a hammer 4 and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka, too? But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Well, Sakura, I have some bad news to tell you about things that are happening on floor 1. This honestly reminds me, from her perspective, of that classic prank of, like, taking... like, the way I'd heard it was is, like, releasing, like, 3 pigs into a high school as a prank, and you have them, like, numbered as 1, 2, and 4, so that people take a very long time looking for number 3, even though there isn't a third one. Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. By the way, you guys might want to sit down. Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. Yeah, wait a second, who's on first? Hifumi's been killed? Yeah. Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better go check it out. Of course. Come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed into the physics lab. I didn't even get a chance to examine the body. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Oh? Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right? Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office, completely out of breath. Also, where's Aoi? I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. But we were only gone for like a minute. And when we got back... This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all gonna die here. We're gonna die just like those guys died. I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room. It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Yeah, both of the AI simps are dead. True, that is a very good point. Like I said, I do remember a bit, like more and more things are kind of coming back to me. But I don't want to say anything. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh? I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
No.
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. Yeah, it's 100%, you know, like her being difficult by refusing to wake up when she passed out.
Huh?
So, is she still unconscious? Wait, you knew she was still up there and you said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. You don't seem to be adding much either, Byakuya. Bastard. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone, stop fighting. Right now, we need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Honore.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. And suddenly there's 8. Are we all hallucinating or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too? I mean, disappeared is kind of a loaded word when you can very obviously see drag marks for his feet. Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. I mean, maybe to obfuscate who did it, to fuck up the evidence, to make it harder for you guys to figure this out, so that way they can make it through the class trial and get a load of money and live and escape from here. You know, it's really hard motive to understand. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us. No, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? Isn't it too risky to kill 2 people, by the way? That's 2 suspects fewer. Yeah, it definitely... And what happens, for example, say you murder 2 people, because you're allowed to kill 2 people, as the blackened. So say that you kill like person A and person B, and then the class convicts you, like they say, oh, you killed person A. But they don't have any evidence, like they couldn't say for certain that you killed person B as well. And you can make the convincing argument that person B was killed by somebody else. So if they're like, oh yeah, you killed person A, but like Johnny over there killed person B, then how does that work for Monokuma and deciding whether you have successfully graduated or not? Like they found you out for one, but they didn't find you out for the other. So what happens in that situation? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor. After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came up here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only one who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all. Maybe I just don't want the wrong person to be accused of this and we all die as a result, Byakuya. Have you ever thought about that? Well, anyway. Yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi. Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
そうだ
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into a paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Don't talk about food, I'm too hungry. Indeed. So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more. Yeah, Kyoko's far smarter than that.
もしや
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
つまりだ
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. I mean, I can very clearly see how someone else might have been involved. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, then where did she go?
なんだ
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
それでは
Very well. Then let's split up and begin searching.
でも
But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
だって
I know that. I mean, I think I do. But
朝日奈よ
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
え
Oh, okay. Thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try to find the 2 missing bodies. First thing, we are saving. There. Okay. Let's take a look first to see where everybody is. So Toko's probably still passed out in that room. We're gonna go and take a look at it because we didn't even have a chance to examine the body before it got taken away. Hina and Sakura are in the art room. It doesn't look like anybody else is on the 3rd floor. Nobody that we can see on the 2nd floor. Yeah, it looks like we might have to be like super thorough because most people are not being shown. Yeah. Okay. So let's start out with where we are and go back and take another look at that. I'm not seeing really any new interactables. Yeah, it's the same stuff as before. Yeah, okay. Okay, we should be able to talk to everything now. The hammer doesn't matter so much. That was before. This is a tarp. I don't see anything in the ordinary here. Nothing worth thinking about too much. The dolly is gone. Okay. Let's look at Toko and then the blood spatter. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood. I don't think we have to worry about anyone else dying, so I'll just leave her alone for now. I like how every time anybody else is passed out, we take them back to their room, but Toko, we're just gonna let her have a floor nap. Taka's entire body has disappeared, leaving behind nothing but a bloodstain. I mean, with also some heel marks or wheel marks, if you will. Another one of those hammers, and it looks like it's made of wood. It's even bigger than the others. Justice Hammer 4. Is this all the work of that suspicious individual? Okay. So now... You know what will Justice Hammer 5 look like? I'm assuming the same, but bigger. There were more hammers on the wall. Yeah, it's still locked off. Anybody hanging out in here? Kind of hate the tiered way of this, where I'm like, somebody could be hiding in a corner. Okay. Art room. Okay. Sakura and Hina are in here, but I don't see anything else. We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? Huh? The door must be locked. That's concerning. Okay, so you guys don't care that the door is locked? It wasn't locked earlier because we went in there and looked at the hammer. Okay, so then the rec room. Yeah, I'm more curious to what like Justice Hammer 100 will look like. Like how exponentially bigger are they getting? Okay. Anything new from the hammer? Celeste. Was she really attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? What the heck is with this thing? There's no way this pool table is related to the case. Okay. No way Othello is related to the case. Or the table. Or the couch. Shelf full of magazines. Couldn't possibly actually look for clues. We're just looking at things and going like, nah, that's not part of it. It's a locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Makoto.
Oi.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean... I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have been hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. Like, wasn't I just rattling the door for that? And like, why are you going to tell Hina and Sakura about that when they're in the room? Like, how do you guys know this and they don't know this? Okay, we're gonna save again. Oops, wrong button. Are the bodies here somewhere? That's weird. I swear it just said all of them were in here. I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. I mean, like, you said the repository. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... the two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was an unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then, I heard the announcement for a second time. Yep. A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right. Just hand it over already. Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later. Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? Yeah, Hifumi's not dead, he's just entering his second form. Dead! Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Who would do this? Why? Why? Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. It's a video game. This wasn't... He's alive again. Oh, that... To me, that doesn't bode well, because the body... The body... Ah, yes, I see. Okay. He's alive again. Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming? Yeah, wait, did I call it? Yeah. Hifumi, wake up! Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak. Come on, you gotta wake up. I remember everything. Before I'd met you all, I'd met you all. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. I wouldn't write him off so soon, Byakuya. The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the... like the tail of a comet. Yeah, Byakuya, just shut up. Seriously, you'd think an Archfey would watch their words more often. Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed onto his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
まったく
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. But Celeste, you're getting a little...
黙れ。
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Byakuya, you should be happy that he is presenting us with some more evidence. What is wrong with you and your weird priorities? Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said, Yasuhiro, right?
もしかすると
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
つまり
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going as far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers? Is that what Hiro is? If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. So also, Hifumi woke up very slightly after being killed and said that it was Yasuhiro and then died again. To kill two of our friends.
まあいいだろう。
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble. We also haven't been able to find Yasuhiro, and while Kyoko was with us at the very beginning, before we realized that anyone had died, when we first started searching, we have not seen her since then. She went to the second floor and has not been seen since.
ええ
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. Make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigation phase. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
妙だな。
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That's no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could, anyway. Maybe.
だが
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
もし
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
モノクマ登場だよ。
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
うん。
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
ついでにそこのぬいぐるみに聞いておきたいんだが、共犯者が存在した場合はそいつも黒になるのか？
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
では答えましょう。
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
殺人の際、共犯者を味方につけることは可能ですが、卒業できるのは実行犯である黒い地名のみです。
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
つまりいくら殺人を手伝ったところで共犯者は得しないのね
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
じゃあ共犯者ってのはなさそうだな。
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
つまり
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
ならば
So are you saying that nobody worked together this time either?
あのね
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just wanted to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder,
ふぅ
only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
つまり
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened that did the killing is, right? Just like normal.
じゃあ
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
エクストリーム
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened? So just one person?
さてと
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right.
ね
If that's true, then... Kyoko, where are you?
されど
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
え
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
あのさ
You know, you don't think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
あららららら
What? I'm offended! You. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack?
なわけないじゃん
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
なんなの
I mean, you are a serial, but we, like, Ali, we went over this in the last case. None of these people killed by scissors. They were not suspended in any way. This has none of the hallmarks of Genocide Jack's killings. So if that was enough evidence for the last trial, it should be enough evidence for this trial. Also, I don't think that Hifumi or Taka really fit Genocide Jack's victim profile. Yeah, we've been through this.
あららららら
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? This actually is making me want to rewatch the movie The Usual Suspects. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies had disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
うん
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
何言ってんの
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
え
On another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before, or should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. Yeah, she was still Peter Griffining on the floor, yeah. I don't know, Celeste, like, the bodies have already been moved, they've already been tampered with. Does it really matter to have a... Like, we can look at them right now and then just move on. I don't think it's worth posting guards this time.
ならば
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
うん
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
決まりだ
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Monokuma File 3 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I don't think the camera and the screen are worth talking to. The dolly is here now, which was before in the other room, with the tarp. So that was very obviously used to move Taka's body. Let's talk to people first.
あのさ
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it?
うん
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
でも
And we came right to the repository, you know, to look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. I also experienced that, Aoi. It was locked. Makoto, you shook the doorknob. You know it's locked.
うん
And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. There are many aspects of the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
ならば
Would you like my help? Yeah, sure, Sakura. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, and then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, and then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse. Which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
されど
But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you that Byakuya and Hifumi had been killed, right? Told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed. Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body had disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who did it this time. This recap is definitely shaking some things loose for me, and just based off of certain things with certain characters, I feel like I know who it is this time. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating this all? Are all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she had found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we discovered the two bodies that had apparently vanished. And that brings us up to now.
されど
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. That might be helpful for the beginning of the next stream, where on Monday we're like, okay, what the fuck happened? What were we up to? What was going on? Okay, the dolly. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move the statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Was it in the art room before? Because I remember seeing it in the room with Taka, along with the tarps, where whatever supply room that is. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Yeah, wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Exactly. It's pain knowing the game already and trying not to say anything. Yeah, I'm surprised that I made it this far the last time I played it, because like I said, I had so few memories. Yeah. Some of this is like supposition, and some of this is my detective sense tingling from reading a lot of murder mysteries and stuff anyway. And look at, so I was watching a series with my husband, and in the first episode, a character walks onto the screen, and I'm like, oh, that character's the villain. I'm like, she's the villain. And he's like, what do you mean she's the villain? I'm like, I don't care. She's going to be the villain. And he's like, but we know what the story is about. Like, she's not going to be the villain. And I'm like, no, she's the villain. Because they don't give women hair like that unless they're bad characters. Because she had a very short, like a shoulder length, very blunt, straight haircut. And I'm like, no. Women that are heroes, or even just like they have longer hair, maybe it's kind of tousled, it's a little beachy wave sort of thing. You don't have hair like that unless you are a bad guy. Women who have blunt, severe, angular cuts, unless it's a sci-fi, or they're Asian. Sometimes it depends. Like, for example, Pacific Rim, the girl in that, she had a very straight, kind of blunt haircut. Not a villain there. But in this, like, literally she's on screen for like a second, and I'm like, she's the bad guy. And guess what? I was right. Yep. Last episode reveal, she was the villain all along. And good characters can also have pixie cuts, but again, they're usually going to be tousled. It's not going to be very straight and angular. And look at the wheel. There's blood stains on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? I mean, you saw fucking, like, tracks in the blood. It's like, oh, a body was moved from a room to another room, and there was bloody wheel tracks, and now the thing with wheels that was in one room is in this room as well. That's, who could have thought? But that's a really cool skill to tell if somebody's evil or not by their hair. Yeah. It also, I think that this movie has been out long enough to spoil, but if you have not seen the Hunger Games franchise and you don't want any spoilers for it, I would suggest that you mute for the stream for the next 10 seconds, But yeah, with Hunger Games, President Coin from District 13, I knew she was a baddie well, I mean, admittedly, I'd read the books before, but I knew she was a baddie from the second she was on screen because of her hair. What's the explanation for that? Repository Dolly has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay. We are... Right? She's got that blunt, long hair. Hers is a little longer than normal for it. It's not quite as obvious as if it's more shoulder length. Okay, we're gonna save again. I feel like my stomach is about to eat itself. I am so hungry. Okay. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could this display of wooden hammers that are missing some of them possibly be connected to the wooden hammers that have killed people? And could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Really? You don't think that maybe they were just painted or something, Makoto? Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did somebody wash it recently? A spotless hammer has been added. Okay, I don't think there's anything other than the bodies to talk to now. Did we talk to Byakuya? He's so forgettable, I can't even remember. Byakuya, did you really think that Hiro did it? Hey, it's a Bumblum. How's it going? I'm trying to remember if, other than Trial 1-1, there was any easier than this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I'm curious to know how many trials there are after this one, but that also, I think, would be too big of a spoiler, because that then gives too much information about, like, if there's going to be multiple deaths, like that sort of thing. I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name. But then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding here somewhere. And is that it? Is that all that bothers you about the case? Yay, lawyer money! Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because the rule all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your #1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out. Hold on, perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with that attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Okay, we are going to save again. I cannot believe that the timing actually worked out today, as opposed to every other fucking time we've played this game recently.